Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on last year's national champions, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Pirates will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Pirates. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. This offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
To avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That's reeled in. It's Irvin. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Pirates pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Pirates come to the line in a hurry on it. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Wideout's now clustered. Fires this throw and is intercepted. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pirates. A crucial pick six.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Moves out of the pocket.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down for 31.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We're going to pull down and run. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness and keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Receivers are bunched together. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for 6. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Ferguson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Picks up 3. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, East Carolina.
East Carolina.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Memphis.
Oh, offensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Down the middle, it's Irvin. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Finds his man. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Savage. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a shovel pass, caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Leaning on the run game here late. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, East Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Memphis 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield.
And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course.
Looking to scramble.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the try for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Number 32, set to kick it off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.